We're all on rented time here on this earth. How can we make this better for our children and their children? This is simply just the right thing to do. Our passion is at doing things better and leaving it better than the way that we found it. My name is Curtis Shuck, and I am the chairman of the Well Done Foundation and founder of this wonderful opportunity. The mission of Well Done is to identify orphan wells, plug them to stop the methane emission and restore the surface back to its original state. The process includes a period of about 6 months of monitoring. Then we go in and plug it using a state-approved cement process.
When we close the well, there will be no emissions, so there will be no methane, no CO2 coming out. And then we will restore the land to its previous use, whether that's agriculture or for livestock, or even if it's just a natural kind of grassland.
So today we're on the location of the Allen 31-8. Is one of Montana's orphaned oil wells.
So this is my first orphan, and I'm super excited to see the whole process and to know that we'll be cleaning up the land around it and that will be going back into farmland. Today's well we plugged was about 4,500 metric ton, and that's equal to over 1,000 cars a year.
I have lived in Tewitt County for my whole life. I'm not going to tell you how many years that is, but it's a long time. If you think about the 78 orphan wells that are left here from years and years and years, some of them way back from 1920. Can you imagine how much methane gases escaped into our environment?
Methane is 25 times more potent than a normal car is, as far as the carbon dioxide and the carbon footprint.
Right now it's at one well at a time, but there's a lot of wells. There's millions of wells out in the US and Canada that need our attention.
We can make a real impact by closing just one well. Imagine what we can do as we're closing 10 and 100 and 1,000.
Lived in Montana my whole life. I grew up on the reservation up north here of Browning. Well Done is actually creating jobs for us small companies. It's actually good for the farmers, livestock, and everything there.
This is all private money. Every little bit counts. You know, whether it's a full well adoption or a $5 donation, it all goes 100% into the well plugging program.
For a lot of companies that are trying to have a positive carbon footprint or a neutral carbon footprint, this is a way they can use these offsets by adopting a well and getting involved. And I hope that this can just be the beginning of a lot more awareness.
The oil and gas industry is something that we need and we're going to need for a long time, but this stuff is all adding up. Everybody needs to do their part.
Together, we're going to leave a lasting legacy for future generations.
The more people really see what kind of difference we're making out here, the better we'll be.
We can do better than this.
It's got to be stopped.
We're just trying to make it better for our kids. It ain't just us out here.